Hey everybody, what's up? What the fuck, Noah? You can't make that noise. What's wrong with you? No, Pio, stop it. No, Johnny, you're not allowed to talk, okay?
Hola, Sophie.
My name is Johnny.
No, it's not.
I have here
Stop.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Serious, bro? I just saw 1 week to be able to start my podcast and you guys fucking ruining it, bro. Alright, you Jeff too.
Hello, everyone.
Stop. No, it's on the Spanish podcast. We don't support the Spanish language. What's wrong with you?
We're going to be talking about anime.
No, alright,
We're talking about Goku. We're talking about My Hero. We're talking about Demon Slayer.
We can talk about Goku. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the Game Stage podcast. Okay, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna stop. Enough.
Very interesting. And,
we have Tanya Locks on here. We have Phantom Artifice. We have Mr. Pio 1.
Hello.
We have Mr. fucking Storm Yorha.
What happened to Mr. Pio 0?
Mr. Pio 0 was eliminated in the war, but we don't talk about that.
Do you think it's like a parallel universe with Pio is like a Xbox fanboy?
I like to hope so. I like to hope so.
So in an alternate universe, Jeff is like the complete opposite of emo. So he's like hippie.
He's me.
No.
In
the alternate universe, he likes Western games besides Japanese games.
Yeah. And Pio's an Xbox fanboy. Fidel,
but Johnny takes time playing games.
Yeah, Johnny, instead of not playing them in 5 minutes, Johnny takes 500 hours for each.
But Fidel has like a girlfriend.
Yeah, exactly. Fidel has a girlfriend. Exactly.
And Fidel's like really quiet.
Yeah, I'm like very calm, collected. I don't like
he's
screaming.
Like, I don't like screaming because that would not be right.
That would be inappropriate. It would be weird. You know, I want to start with like a pre-topic, right? Let's talk about fleets. All right. So this week Twitter introduced fleets. Of course, we got to talk. I mean, we're on Twitter a lot, you know. So now that we've had fleets for like 4 or 5 days, this kind of counts as like game talk, right? How do you guys? How do you feel about it?
Oh, it's a wonderful addition.
Honestly, everyone started shit about it at first, but like actually, it's fine to be honest.
No, this is the thing. Everyone talks shit about it, and then they used it.
That's the cycle of every new update an app ever gets. An app gets an update, right? Everyone's like, why is this here? We don't need this. And then 1 week later, everyone's using it. And then it's just, that's the endless cycle of getting a new, because everyone wants Twitter to add the edit button. So no matter what Twitter adds ever, everyone's going to be like, you added this, but not the edit button. Listen, the thing about the edit button, right? The thing about the
why do you sound like that, bro?
I don't know. The thing about the edit button is obviously they know how to fucking do it. And obviously they're aware people want it. They're not fucking stupid. They're obviously doing it on purpose. I don't even know why people bother asking. They know. They know you want it. They know this. Stop.
Oh, but Fidel, but me asking is gonna do so much. No, it's not gonna do jack shit.
No, because people have asked for like 9 years. I think.
Do you think that they care at all? No, they don't.
They literally meme it. Like they've literally posted memes about the edit button. They know.
Yeah.
They fucking know, bro.
They don't care.
But either way, fleets are a very powerful tool. I enjoy them a lot. It allows me to, you know, like vent a lot of my psychoness onto like one spot instead of like having them flood the timeline. You know what I mean? I like it. You know, there's a charm to it. And I'm building a narrative in there. Jeff's building a narrative too. It's a whole situation. Yeah, you're building like a forehead narrative. You know?
Why are you lying?
I found a suspicious forehead last night.
That's a little freaky.
Hey, it was Mr. Pio 1's forehead in an alternate universe.
Fuck Pio.
That's awesome, man. Can I have it?
I know, bro.
No, you can't have anything. All right. You're not allowed to have joy. Anyways, guys, we got a fun episode today. Pio finally has a PS5. We've played more games. Age of Calamity is out. We got Game Award nominations. There's a lot of shit going on. So let's give the spot. Let's give the first what have you been playing to Pio. Pio.
Yeah.
Yes.
You had to suffer last week with us having the PS5, right?
Yeah.
And now you have it, you know?
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of your little fanboy friends want to know your thoughts and stuff. So
I'm touching the PS5's nipple right now with the finger.
Okay.
What's the PS5's nipple?
There's 2 nipples. One bigger one smaller one. So
Okay, so do you have yours sideways or upwards?
Upwards, obviously.
Okay, lucky.
You can't fit sideways anyway. Yeah. So basically, my first platinum or 100%, I played Astro Playroom.
I like
I
it.
recommend everyone who gets a PS5. This should be the first game. One, it's not long. It takes like 5 hours to 100% or 2 hours to beat. And two, it shows off the controller what it can do. It's actually like, you think like, it's gonna be a gimmick, but like this game shows that it can be done in a way where like it's not annoying, basically.
But here's my thing, right? Who's gonna like? The game made me sad because I'm like, there's literally no other developer that's gonna use it like this game does.
Well,
that's why.
I could see them doing that a lot in Ratchet and Clank.
Like what I mean is look, there's gonna be developers that like use parts of it. But there's like I think aside from a new mainline Astro, I think there's gonna be another game that uses like you know what I mean, like just all of its like intricacies and like its depths and all this stuff. Like even Ratchet, like I don't know.
Well, I feel like only party games and platformers use this, like a lot of it.
Yeah, probably.
Well, to be fair, I played the PS5 version of Borderlands 3 today just to try it out, and they do have for like different weapons for legendaries. They have like the different feel to it.
Okay.
For example, like when you shoot with sniper, the trigger it's hard to pull down.
Yeah,
SMG.
That'll probably be common, like the R2 and L2 triggers, the haptic triggers there.
Yeah, but it also like you can like for example, there's a weapon in Borderlands 3 where you like throw it like a grenade or like it becomes the enemy. Instead of throwing it, you can just swipe up, or you can just go with the motion control, like you just like how do you say, just pull it forward with the hands. Right. With the motion. Okay. So you can like enable that and basically do that. And then you can change weapons also by just swiping right with the controller. So let's say you have the controller in your hands, right? You steer it like a car. Like you just go right and you change weapon. Okay. Click anywhere. So that's also a cool feature.
All right. Well, how do you... Okay, I was gonna say before you get into like more games, like how do you feel like with the like how do you feel about the PS5 itself? Like the UI, the speed, the
setup. First off, you get the PS5, right? It's so sexy.
It is.
You set it up. It's very easy. Right? It connects to the Wi-Fi, and also I have to give a shout out to Sony. They finally have a good Wi-Fi in their system. I usually always have a cable, but like I tried. Yeah.
You can give a shout out for finally having a good Wi-Fi if you never complain about it. When you don't like something, you just don't talk about it. You never talk about anything wrong.
The PS4 Pro had a good Wi-Fi too, but the base didn't. But it was like a while ago. It was the base PS4.
Okay, but my point is, when Sony does something wrong, you never mention it. You just stay quiet. And when they do it right, you say, "Oh, finally, it's good now."
Well, that's because the majority of people have a base, but I didn't have a base PS4. On the PS4 Pro, it had a good Wi-Fi.
No, it doesn't, Bio. It did not.
I tried it.
Pro. I had a Pro. It was trash still.
Well, now at least it's basically the same speed as when I use cable.
Okay,
so that's good.
Okay.
And then when the PS6 is gonna have good battery, it's gonna be the battery sucked before.
Well, the battery, I mean, it's okay. It's not Switch level, but like it's 10 hours, 10.5 hours.
See, when the PS6 is gonna be out, it's gonna be I hated the battery before, it was trash. Now it's good.
Well, 10.5 hours is not that bad though.
It's not 10 hours. People told me it's 4 or 5 max.
No, I tried it. I timed it.
Okay, let's see how you say in like 6 months.
Okay, but at least now when I played Spider-Man Miles, obviously I had everything enabled there, like standard settings.
Okay.
I do like the swinging in the Miles though. Like when if you press harder, he swings faster. So that's really nice.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I had no fucking idea. What the fuck?
If you like,
there's a normal press and there's like a harder press.
Yeah, if you press normal, he would do normal swing. If you press harder, he would go like do like this. He would like pull harder.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, but that's actually the second game I played, Miles Morales. Yeah,
So
I would say the biggest. Yeah, I beat it. I got the platinum today. A few hours ago.
Oh my god.
The game is like the gameplay is like. Oh, I want more of that. Like I want to keep playing it even though I beat it. I want to beat it like for a third time.
Yeah, I know. I want to play it too again.
With the Venom powers is like phenomenal. And obviously there's New Game Plus, you keep everything and all that. So the Venom powers are amazing. I highly recommend this game if you haven't played it. And I also played like an hour to get some challenges of Spider-Man Remaster. Because like you can actually get all the trophies if you have them. If you just import the save
How do you
data.
feel about the spider face?
I haven't seen it because I just played a couple of bases, so I haven't looked at it. But it was weird in the spot in Miles though. It's still weird to me.
Like the thing is, it's like it's definitely weird. Like I don't care, I don't mind it, but it is definitely weird to see his new face. It's like
the problem is also I beat Spider-Man on PS4 4 times, right?
Yeah.
So I've seen it. I've seen his face so many times, and then like now we changed it for the second game.
I feel like his face isn't bad. It's just like we're just not used to it.
Yeah, no, it's not
By
bad
the
face.
next
It's
game,
just jarring.
we'll be used to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna replay both of these games before Spider-Man 2, so I'm gonna get used to it. But it's still weird. Like you play a game so many times, like for 2 years we have one face, then like it changes in the same game and the next game. So it's like, I mean, it's not a big deal, but like still weird. It's still definitely weird.
Yeah.
I will say one thing also. Like for example, Demon Souls, it's 65 gigabytes, I think.
Right.
And I literally installed it in like 10 minutes. Like copying, downloading. Yeah, it's very nice because I hate the copying thing on PS4. It takes like forever to just copy like 1 gigabyte, for example. I don't like that. But here is like the copying is fast too. So
look at that.
Also, I will say I did try this though because as soon as I got my PS5, I made sure to do all the tests with that people have issues with. So I booted up PS4 games digitally and with disc, and PS5 games digitally and disc, and put them in rest mode, and I got no issues because they report that it will go into like a rebuild phase or something.
I've had issues where I put it in, if I have a game on and I put it in rest mode and I go to the game, it'll like crash. Like it happened with like Devil May Cry 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've tried that, but then nothing happens to me.
Okay.
The only thing I'll say,
there's a patch, that's why.
Okay.
Yeah, on the 2 days before it came out for us, there was a patch. But like I would say one thing that I recommend. I'm not sure if this is only for me or other people, but like if you have another USB-C or have a USB-C to USB-C cable specifically, like I use for my phone, those charge the controller way faster. So if you have a USB-C to USB-C charger, it charges the controller like an hour. But like the charger that comes with the PS5 takes like 3 hours.
Jesus.
So that's
like USB-C is faster than USB.
Yeah. So like there's like a port in the front of the console, normal USB, right, and USB-C. If you have that other one, USB-C to USB-C in the controller, it's gonna charge it so much faster while you play too.
Okay.
Yeah. So I love it.
Or just keep your controller plugged in.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you can do it. Yeah. So my next game is gonna be Valhalla, probably, maybe Demon Souls, but I'm leaning towards Valhalla to play that. So.
Yeah. Because Demon Souls, it's like it's like a mental test. Like you're gonna die and you're gonna have to like fucking.
Not only that, like if I play Valhalla, right, I can change games to other games and enjoy them too. Whereas like Demon Souls, I have to be there every day because it's like a fighting game in a way.
Yeah, you have to.
Goes away, you know. Yeah. So
that's cool. Okay. I'm glad you're enjoying your PS5.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It's very weird that it's here. Like it's very it's weird that it already feels like kind of normal that it's just there. It's good. It fits right into your existence. You know what I mean? All right, cool. Let's do Noah. How about you, Noah? What have you been playing or not been able to play?
Oh yeah, well we're gonna start like that. So I'm a living struggle tweet right now. I got $300 worth of PlayStation 5 games in this week. Cold War, Miles Morales, and Sackboy, and Demon Souls comes in this next week. And I can't play them for a month, but I have them.
Wow, that's a good game talk, you know? Like Noah talk about the games that he has but can't
great.
play.
It's great. I think the box arts are fantastic. I've been looking at them a lot lately, you know. Yeah, really.
I'm proud of you, Noah.
Wait, so you haven't played anything this whole week?
No, I played stuff this week. I'm playing a little bit of Age of Calamity. I haven't played much. I've been doing some things, but what I played so far is pretty good. There's still, I still feel like there's a little bit of a performance that could have been better. There's still some frame dips, but I mean, it's a Koei Tecmo game. I don't know really what I expected. But it's good. I mean, it's good so far. The world's really fleshed out. All the characters are unique, and the story's pretty interesting so far. So that's good. I'll have that finished by next week. And I've been playing some Apex.
Oh yeah, you guys played Apex together. I saw
played
you
about 5 hours yesterday. Yeah.
Oh,
Was pretty good. Good times. A nice double kill, and then Jeff decided to humiliate me and post our win where I got nothing.
Jeff, are you serious, bro? Why would you do that?
Because that's our only win of the night.
But you humiliated your friend. Was it worth it?
It's okay. I commented my clip in the comments, so I made up for it.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine at least.
You know, been doing that, and oh my god.
Oh.
So I don't know, Pio, did you tell them about the game that I've been playing?
Oh, which one?
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't think he has.
Oh,
so
here we go.
So Loxon Industries actually just released a brand new game this week, right? And I was like, you know, I wasn't gonna buy it because I didn't know about it. But they sent me a code to review in my press email, and I'm like, oh shit. And I'll get to the game's title in a minute, but pretty much. So it's all based on fiction. Like they do the Persona thing. This is all based on fiction. Any resemblances are false. So you play this main character named Johnny Loxon, and you know, you're walking around, and you go every Friday. You go pick up a game from the store, right? And you get home, and the mission is to beat the game in 4 minutes or less. And I swear, bro, I played this probably for like 10 hours, and I think I beat like 38 games.
Jesus,
in 2 hours.
Wow, holy
and
shit!
It's just
2
like,
hours.
Bro, and I mean, it's crazy, bro, because it's like, you know, I thought it was really fun, and then after I did that, like after you would beat a couple games, you would check your phone on your messages, and you'd be getting all these messages. Why do you beat games so fast? And I'm just like, I'm not rushing. Like, I'm chilling.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, because
I know, right? I know. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I'll give that's my little review for you, Loxon Industries. I think it was a pretty fun title. You know, it's good work of fiction, and yeah, I would probably give it like an 8.
Would you recommend it?
I'm going to be platinuming it on PS5 later. So yeah.
Oh shit!
Wow,
Nice.
Johnny, no one likes
But
your
yeah,
game.
that's what I've been playing this week. So yeah,
Make sure to finish it, by the way.
I did.
That's
Nice,
fucked up.
nice.
Well, I mean, speaking of Giant Loxon, what have you been playing?
What have I been playing? Oh, Yakuza 7.
Oh yeah, you said Yakuza. This is a you and Jeff segment. You know what I mean?
Literally, like this, like I can't explain it. I've been playing like I think like 12 hours of the game already.
Okay.
And it's amazing. Like I feel like everyone should play this game. Okay, it has something for everyone.
How so?
I mean, yeah, it's a little crazy. Like I can explain it.
Like
it's like a JoJo thing. You either love it or you either hate it.
Interesting. Okay.
Like it did like so many gameplay aspects. Like there's a kart racer. There's a mini game you collect bottles with a fucking bicycle.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like so fucking weird, but I love it.
Okay.
And there's so many references too. Like there's a Dragon Quest reference, Mario Kart reference, fucking Pokemon reference.
Dang.
It's
okay.
It's fucking amazing.
Jeff, have you gotten deeper into it?
Oh yeah, I'm like chapter 11 now.
Oh Jesus, you're almost done.
Yeah, 3 chapters from and I'm kind of overpowered too. So like the game became like very easy. Like I'm level 45, which people told me I'm not supposed to be that high.
Oh Jesus.
And the problem is that I'm playing this game like it's Dragon Quest. Like I'm grinding enemies like all the time, which is like useless because like the enemies they adapt to your level in that game.
Right.
So I'm just kind of doing that to unlock new funny attacks. That's like my motivation.
Okay. And you're still loving it? You said it was like one of your.
Oh no! I love it even more now. Like, it's insane. I love it so much, man. Like the fact that I think we're gonna talk about the Game Awards. I'm not gonna explain why I think that, but I think you should win RPG of the year.
Really? Wow, bold.
I think you should win that. Yeah,
like
over FF7 even.
Oh, bold!
Oh.
I think because we're not in the Game Awards segment.
Yeah, of course we're not. Of course we can't spoil it. No, we can't do that.
To be fair, I'll just point out, Jeff put out a
that's later podcast
chicken clip on Twitter. That made me laugh so hard.
Yeah, I know, same.
Oh, it's not even the craziest thing.
All for HP, bro.
that if I didn't know Jeff, that alone made me like want to play the game. That looks so like I actually like almost cried laughing from that. Like it was like perfect.
The craziest thing.
But the other game I've been playing is Age of Calamity.
Oh,
so,
we've all been, yes, I mean, no, yeah, I mean, me, obviously, Noah started, you started, I started, Jeff started. Yeah, you're almost at the end, I see. You're playing it right now, I can see on my Switch, actually.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you see that?
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh,
you freak.
That's surprising.
Yeah, but I wonder why.
So, legit, this is like a top tier Zelda game. I mean, yeah, it's a Musu type game, but I feel like there's so many Zelda elements from Breath of the Wild that it's just Breath of the Wild 1.5.
Interesting.
So it's like,
okay.
I unlocked a new character. I won't spoil it, but that character is so OP. I fucking loved him.
Okay.
And it's like, you're rewarded for like doing side quests. Like you need to do them basically.
Yeah.
Because like there's some things you'll miss if you don't do it.
Hit or miss.
Also, I guess I never miss.
I guess I never miss, yeah.
But I like how like you could track where like items are.
Right.
And you could like also like position your teammates to like objectives.
Yeah.
That's like really fucking helpful.
Yeah.
And upgrading items, really good. I mean, I wish they gave you an option to sell your items besides throw it away once your inventory is full.
Wait, can't you sell? Oh, you mean like when you're like in a? I know what you mean. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
because you can't sell weapons. You can only fuse them or get rid of them.
Yeah, no, you can sell them, but like you can't sell them if like your inventory is full.
Oh, right.
And after you've completed a mission.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, my favorite character to play as so far is Link with the Master Sword.
Okay.
And Dan's Urbosa, and Dan's Mipha.
Okay. Like, no, I've been playing it too. I think I'm about like, I don't know, 6-7 hours into it, and yeah, I like adore it so much. It's actually like it's crazy just how much fun I'm having playing, because it's a perfect game where like the main story missions really give you like it feels good to be with those characters, and it's fun to actually see them, because like in what's it called, in Breath of the Wild, they're never really having fun, right? Whereas here, there's times where like the characters are having fun. Like I don't want to spoil things, but like Link is kind of funny with shit he does in this game. He has a weird obsession with eating rocks, which is a little fucking freaky. But whatever.
Oh yeah,
what?
I'm not joking. He eats a lot of rocks. It's very weird. Very weird.
Fuck.
Yeah, because the Goron, because you know the Goron, like the big guy, Daruk. He obviously he's like a Goron, so they eat rocks and shit. So he always gives them to Link, and Link is like fucking like eating them all the time. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So it's very weird and funny to see. But even just having like the champions like interact with each other and all that, like it's very just enjoyable. It's like obviously, and it still feels like there's story stakes. Like again, it's one of those games we all know how it's supposed to end. At least we think we do. I mean, obviously, like apparently the ending is kind of wild. I don't know what happened different. But either way, just like getting a bit of these characters fleshed out and getting to know them more and all that's really awesome. But yeah, the gameplay is just so fucking addictive. Like you have, I in general, what's it called? Hyrule Warriors 1 is like shockingly just like one of my favorite, whether it's Wii U or Switch games, just because like how much love is put into it, how much content, how fun the warrior style gameplay is. And it's like here, it just having the art style of Breath of the Wild makes it fun. Having like some of the mechanics, having Link, like it's weird going from Breath of the Wild where Link is like you're getting into these one-on-one scenarios with one enemy, trying to dodge them, make sure you kill them properly, to here you're like bashing like 30 enemies at once or even hundreds, and it's like super satisfying. Compared to the demo, the frame rate's way better. Like in the demo, it was like bad. Like it was like horribly sluggish. Whereas here, it's like notably better. Obviously, it's not perfect, but it's notably better. And yeah, man, like just the gameplay mechanics are so fun. The music is super dope. Like a lot of it's like there's like remixes of songs from Breath of the Wild. It's like old ones. There's one song that's really sick that plays. I think everyone knows what it is, but it's so fucking good. Like Link also has like his dual-handed weapon, and he has a spear, so he has different play styles. And yeah, I don't want to spoil other characters that are in the game aside from the champions, but so far, like my favorite character aside from Link is Impa and Mipha. I like those. Like I like swapping between those three the most, because like Mipha has like that little. She has like so every character has like a special ability, which is like when you press ZR, it's kind of like their unique move. So like for Mipha, it'll be like for Impa, it'll be like you're absorbing these fucking these symbols, and you get more clones of yourself to make your attacks even like stronger and better. And then like for Mipha, it'll be like you summon this like water pool, and like you swim into it from wherever you are, and you're doing cool combos. And again, just like in any of these games, you're like pressing Y, but like X is how you like do a special move at the end of it, so you can be like YYX or YYYX, and like etc etc. So the combo chains are really fun in there. The one thing I will say is the map thing is like not my favorite thing. Like it's satisfying a bit, but like there's just like I wish there was almost
which map,
the map
in the game or out
in the in-game map, like the menu where you're like selecting missions and stuff like that.
I like it.
See, I like it, but like I wish there was almost like a auto-fill button for like that. Like, you know, like a lot of times like you have to scroll to the thing to see which material you don't have, then you press L to go on the shop to see which one it takes you to, and then you have to go there, and then you have to scroll back to. It's like it has a lot of like scrolling back and forth almost. So
because like
yeah,
I get what you're saying, but I feel like it's there like because you know how other missions or other like icons share the same materials. It's for you won't accidentally like go to the other one instead. It's like, oh, I accidentally got Link's like upgrade besides Mipha's.
I guess. I just wish there was I almost wish like there was a list of them instead of just like always like having to scroll back and forth through them. Because like if you scroll to it and you don't have the material and you want to go to the shop to get to the material, you press L. But it's not like the shop is a different tab. It's like scrolling you to that other shop back and forth. So there's a lot of like, it's almost like there's a sub management within the menu. But again, like that's like a minor thing of a game that's all about just pure gameplay, pure fun, and pure like even get crazy out. There's like a lot of story moments and stuff. So I'm really loving it. Jeff, how about you? Yeah, I know you started it. I don't know how far you've gone.
You want my opinion on the game or what?
Yeah. No, your opinion. Because like when it's a game we're all playing, we're kind of like sharing the conversation.
I only played like 1-2 hours so far, so I don't have a lot to say. It's like your typical Musu game, but like it's very fun. Like it feels like it's more 1v1 focused than your other Musu game, if you know what I mean. Like it's like your combos are like boss focused, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Oh, but later on they change.
Oh, okay. It's like for the character I've played so far, they meant to like fight huge one enemies instead of like big hordes.
Right.
Which is fine. I mean, so far I only have 2 characters. But I really like it so far. It's like very fun. It's very beautiful. It's like it's not. I really like play that game.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like the frame rate is like horrible. I don't know why you guys say it's not that bad. I'm like, that's horrible.
It's bad.
Well, I know for you, you're a big FPS guy in general. Like even 30 is not. You're like your
I can't even play that game on my TV. I have to play portable mode.
See, I can't touch that. I can't.
No,
touch it
I can't even play portable mode because then it gets blurry and like.
Yeah, but like if I play on my TV, I'm actually nauseous.
Interesting. Okay.
That's fair. Well, like honestly, like it's just like I don't know. I just want the Switch Pro, man. Like I hate the PC gaming has ruined me to the point where I notice any technical flaw in a game like very intensely, and it ruins my experience with it.
I don't know. I feel like I don't know.
After playing it kind of ruined my hype. I'm not gonna lie. But,
I really think you should just play the game for what it is. Like, don't like think of the because the game like really like the gameplay is what stands out. The story moments.
No, I know, and that's what I'm saying. I mean, from what I played, it's very. I think it's great, and I think that the game minus the performance and resolution issues, it's fine. It's good.
What was that noise?
I have. It was by accident.
Was that your forehead?
Yeah. Because I'm just like I have PC, so I've played games at 120. I have PS4, I have PS5 where I'm playing games at 4K 60, and I've switched. Like I feel like I don't know, maybe I'm just better at adapting. I think if I like the game enough, I'll adapt more as opposed to if I'm not enjoying the game.
I think it's for me,
or you just the fact don't care.
Yeah.
It might be for the fact that I haven't played a console game in sense.
Yeah, that's true. Jesus.
And it's like I said, I think the core game is good. I think that it's a great time. It's just, you know, when you're playing or whoever summoning whatever, and you're like, oh, bro, like it is lagging bad. I'm just
again. I think honestly, also
because like, for me, because like, I know it's a lot of frame drops. Like it drops to fucking like 10 at some parts, but like I still enjoy the game because like the gameplay of it.
Yeah, no, I think like I said, I'm having the good thing is I'm having a good time. Like I said, it's very noticeable, and if I were to score this like in a review, this would definitely affect the score. I'll put it that way.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, a lot of the reviews said they loved it, and the FPS was an issue, so it's not like it's not you're the only one. Okay, cool. That's good. But yeah, no, Hyrule Warriors. We'll report back to you next week when at least Johnny's beating it and I beat it. I don't know if Jeff will be done by next week, but either way, probably not. But yeah, either way,
hopefully I will.
I think to me it's more like if you were on the fence, at least like play the demo and
that'll
ruin
your experience.
I'm saying FPS aside, like you're getting an idea of what the core gameplay is because you get a lot of missions in it.
Look, if you want a good idea of it, just look up a review from whatever your favorite outlet is.
That's us, obviously. If they're here, you know what I mean? We're their favorite outlet.
Well, no, exactly. We're not providing gameplay. Go watch the video review. I mean, honestly, I think if you like Zelda, you'll like this a lot.
Yeah.
I think, like I said, I think the game is great besides the technical aspect. I think everything else is great, but that's just it detracts me a lot being a big, I wouldn't say primarily, big PC player. Put it that way.
That's fair. All right, cool. Jeff, what else have you been playing?
Yakuza 7, obviously. A little bit of Hyrule Warriors. And I've been mostly playing Apex Legends this week.
Okay.
With like friends and shit. Like Twitter people.
Wow. I fucking love Apex.
You do?
No, I don't. I do not. I'm not good at Apex, but it's a fun game. I gotta jump back in sometime. Isn't it? It's a new season, right?
Yep.
Yeah, season 7.
Okay, cool. Good on fucking what they're called. What do they call it? Respawn. Good on Respawn, man.
Respawn and hey, Respawn. Listen, Titanfall 3. Thank you.
You know what? Titanfall 3. But anyway, speaking of Titanfall 3, I haven't been playing Titanfall 3, but you know what? I have been playing other games. All right, so first of all, from last week to this week, I beat Spider-Man. All right? I beat Spider-Man Miles Morales. Yeah! Fantastic game. I really loved it. I thought the main story was fantastic. I thought the set pieces were really dope. The swinging was better. The combat was better. Everything about like a lot of aspects of the game were fucking better. You could definitely tell it's a smaller scale game just by like, and again, I like in some ways the tighter pace of it and stuff. But like when I think back, like the side quests were really just like whatever. They're just kind of an excuse to use powers, which again is cool. But it's not like it's because I felt like in Spider-Man 1 you talk to a lot of the same characters for side quests. Talk to him exactly, but you talk to him a lot for the same quest, so you get to know a lot more of those characters. Whereas like in Miles Morales, it's more like save this truck, okay, stealth through this place or do this. It's like, okay, cool. It's an excuse to play the game. So either way, the gameplay is fantastic. I would say, I'd say Spider-Man and this are honestly pretty much even. Maybe this one's a little better because it's more well paced. I really want to play Spider-Man Remaster though, just so I can be sure of that to know which is better. But yeah, the Venom punches and Venom moves again. I don't know why they're called Venom when it has nothing to do with Venom, but that's a different story. But either way, fantastic stuff. So go ahead and play that. And I played Demon Souls. I got to the second boss. He's got a giant shield. He won't let me kill him. I have to roll behind him, hit him, and then run up and kill a bunch of fucking people with bows who are shooting me. It's a very annoying fight. It makes you want to scream. But you know what? The game is very pretty, so it makes you want to do it, you know? Am I going to beat it? I don't know. Pio, yes, I looked up multiplayer, and why is it, like, impossible to do? Pio?
Yeah.
Why is multiplayer impossible to do?
I've seen it. What the fuck?
You have to like get like a gem. You have to beat like a certain secret thing. You have to like it's fucking weird. It's like a whole cumbersome thing. I don't know why. You can't just hit what? I didn't know that. It's not like Bloodborne where like you just hit your bell and your friend comes over. It's like I don't know. It's like a weird process. There's like a whole video guide on how to do it. It was like 6 minutes long. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So either way, not the most intuitive thing there. But other than that, really fun, having a great time with that. I did jump back into Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I downloaded it.
There we go.
Yes, sir. Because I wanted to play because I heard the Resurrection F DLC like has actually like cutscenes and story moments and stuff. But I played DLC 1, which is the Beerus one. And guys, people were exaggerating. The Beerus fight is not that hard. It's not.
No one said it was hard. It's like a lot
no, they said it was very grindy and hard, and I don't know why they said that, but it's wrong. That DLC.
Maybe they fixed it.
Yeah, maybe, because basically, the DLC is like 40 minutes. They kind of like change how, like, it's not one-to-one the Beerus movie. It's like they change it. It's just that Whis teleports you and Vegeta to his planet, Goku and Vegeta to his planet. They're like, who the fuck are you? Whis explains who they are, and Beerus is like, I want to challenge you. You have the power of a god or whatever. So basically what it is, like, I'd say, like, the second DLC is more story based, whereas here it's more, this is a challenge pack where, like, so you fight Whis a few times just to get training up, and it's almost like you're getting reminded how to play the game. But he's giving you these these water bottles that level you up. So you can actually, like, if let's say you're playing on PC, you don't necessarily have to, I mean, I don't know if you'd have to beat it either way, but like you could be under leveled, but like Whis is gonna give you these magic potions that level you up really fast. So I got to like level 105, and the Beerus fight's like level 100 recommended. So you can like beat it fairly easy after you do Whis' challenges. But it was a fun little DLC. Super Saiyan God looks very pretty, and I'm excited to start DLC 2. I want to do it because we're entering near end of the year, so I wanted a refresh of the game a bit, and I really do love it, man. Very pretty, very fun. I wish the frame rate was unlocked so it would be 60 on PS5.
Why didn't you play on PC? You have the version.
Oh, because I mean, I had my save file.
And we're talking about, you know, Godfall, right?
Yes, exact Godfall. No, but Jeff, I had my save file, so I just like used that.
Then just download the new save file on PC.
What do you mean download the new save file?
You can get a 100% save file.
Oh, yeah. Can you?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Maybe I'll do it on a replay. I only have one DLC left.
I was like, why did you even buy it on PC if you're not gonna play the PC version?
I'll play it one day for sure. I definitely will.
I will say this.
By the time the big DLC 3 comes out, which is like, I think that's gonna be the Goku Black arc. I'll probably do that. Yes.
The only reason I think it's what's it called? I mentioned Godfall, but I know someone that beat Godfall, and apparently it's just like 4 levels.
What? Godfall is a depressing.
Yeah, you just replayed those 4 areas, and that's it.
Yes, there's 4 areas, and then 4 areas, and then you beat the game. That's it.
It's just such a depressing game.
$70. Really is. Like its existence is just
like it's reminding you of like the struggle year of 2014. Like, yeah, it reminds me of that.
Yeah, I don't like. To me, it's just like, it's always that weird thing where I'm like, I don't know, people spent probably, I'd say this game took 2 years to make. And it's just weird to me. Like that's just like a way, like, think of how many hours people spent making this thing and no one gives a fuck. It's just fascinating. Like, it's
honestly, here's what I think, right? Here's what I think. I think they made all their money, or basically broke even, by making it a console exclusive and putting it on Epic Game Store. That's what they made the majority of their money.
Yeah, but it's just depressing. It's just depressing to think people like worked on code and got annoyed and probably knew the game was kind of ass and just like, whatever. Weird shit there. But yeah, so I did that. Yeah, we talked about Hyrule Warriors, so I played that. I think that was mainly, I started Sackboy. I did not continue because Jeff guilted me into waiting for the multiplayers. But from what I played, very fun. If you're looking for a nice quality platformer on PS5, go for it. It's very nice, very pretty, very cool. And that's it. That's it for Games Talk. So let's fucking get into some of the news here. Now, we don't have too many aside from the big one, but we have one big one, which is the big Capcom leak.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I did not.
Yeah, this is pretty bad. Basically, most, if not all of Capcom's lineup for the next 4 years has been leaked internally via documents and files and all that stuff. And yeah, I mean, there's been some cool, like, I mean, I guess, like, I don't know, obviously they're not like reveals, but cool find outs. I don't necessarily want to say it in case someone doesn't want to be spoiled on some surprises or some people avoided it. But
maybe you can get picked down too.
Yeah, exactly. So if you want to, obviously, like, if you want to find it, the info's all over Twitter and all these places. But yeah, this one honestly was definitely like more sad to see. Because, like, usually when a game leaks, that's fine. That happens. Games leak all the time.
Right.
But this is so different because, like, this is, like, not only games, but it's, like, people's, like, data. It's, like...
personal info.
Wasn't there, like, a hacker who was trying to, like, blackmail them into, like, releasing...
Yeah.
It was crazy. Yeah. So, really, really not cool stuff. But hopefully they recover from it. Hopefully they can save a lot of that stuff. And but yeah, if you want to know, there's some cool stuff in there.
Nothing too surprising. I'll say that.
Yeah, there was nothing that was like, oh, holy fuck. But there was some stuff like, oh, okay, that's interesting.
I mean, something GMC related.
Yeah, that I saw actually. I saw it from your Twitter. I didn't even see that on my own.
Wait, you posted that on Main, Jeff?
No, he posted on Feral.
Yeah.
But what's it called? But yeah, so there's some stuff with Monster on the Rise that's cool, and Street Fighter 6 we know is happening, so it's not that weird to see more info of. Apparently, it's bumped to like 2022.
All I'm gonna say on SF6, they literally have Super Street Fighter 6 and Ultra Street Fighter 6 planned out. That's ridiculous.
Well, welcome to Street Fighter, bro. That's how they operate. You know what I mean?
I know, it's just crazy.
It is. And then, so Cyberpunk, reviewers have it, right? They've been playing it. Payo and Jeff, I know you guys have been paying the most attention to it. Is there any like cool info you got from it?
I mean, just look at the gameplay trailer from like 2 days ago. That's absolutely phenomenal. Like, absolutely, I highly recommend. It has 60 million views, so you can't miss it. Just YouTube it.
Jesus, it has how many views?
60 million in 2 days.
Are you serious?
Yeah, 60 million views in 2 days. I told you, this game is hyped.
I mean, this is a new trailer we got since like I think 2 weeks.
No, this is like a few days ago.
2 days, 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, we haven't had a trailer in like so long.
Oh yeah, you're right. But that's crazy. Wild.
Let me just check to make sure. Okay. Okay, 3 days ago, 17 million views. There
Jesus. Jeff, what about you? I know you saw a lot of previews. What did you learn? What do you think looks interesting, cool?
I learned that apparently I don't take it with a grain of salt. It's just one person that said it. I don't know if he's right or wrong, but he said something like, if you play that game, you 100% understand why they went with the first person. Because the way they did it, he said that even if this game was in VR, he wouldn't be more immersed than he is right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Because they do it in a way where you just you feel like you're inside that city. Like you can interact with every single like asset in that game, like every single object.
I won't be surprised if they make a VR mode or a VR like counterpart in the future.
I also learned that there's apparently some underwater shit that you can swim and shit. There's so much info. I didn't like note anything. I just like was watching video, chilling, and they said that it's kind of it's not a game you want to play with your family around.
Oh Jesus!
Because like apparently the street, how do I call that place with the street kids? The
strip club.
No, not the street club. You know when you start with the street kid thing, you're like in the fucking poor area of the city.
Right.
Yeah.
He said that area is like fucking. It's like a fucking sex.
Jesus Christ.
Sex. See that, bro? It's like it actually goes crazy. Yeah, it does things that any not a single game ever did. Like, this is like it goes in like uncharted territories. In that poor area, and he said something like he's been playing for 15 hours, and apparently there's always, I mean, always something unscripted that happens around you. And you can either take part of it or just like go away, mind your own business. But if you take part of it, and it's like a faction that doesn't like what you did, that if there's some survivors, like they will remember you and you're gonna get hunted someday. Something's got something bad gonna happen to you because of action you did randomly.
That's insane.
So
That's cool.
That every single thing you do in that city, that it has long-term cost. It's not even a mission. Like everything you do, it has consequences in the future. It could be like, imagine like you kill someone, not to kill, like you steal from someone, and that person happens to be like a member of a faction. There could be a mission later on in the game. And that guy could come across you in the camp, and he's like, "Oh, I know that guy. He did that." And then the boss gonna be like, "Oh, fuck!" And the mission gonna be fucked up because of that.
God,
dude, that's
it's like
insane.
so. There's so many different paths, and you can even beat that game without doing a single man mission.
I really
you can not only do.
I feel like it's the type of game you really need to play to understand, because like again, it's one of those things of like trailers look sick and stuff like that looks sick, but it's like I feel like you need to experience it to really like I feel like reviews.
This is exactly what he said. He said like people can tell you like 100%. They can tell you all the time how like, big it is, how fucking massive, how many possibilities there are. But it's something you want to understand until you try it yourself.
Exactly.
He said that it gave him the feeling. You know the feeling when you were a kid and you were playing like, let's say GTA, and you took a plane because in your head you would go to another country. Because like in your head, like games were unlimited, or like there's no limits to game. He said that game gives him that feeling that he can do about anything and nothing that's covered.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Let's go.
Jeff, did you see the? There was like I saw one guy talk about it. It has some parts has like horror elements. That have
yeah.
Jesus.
There's like a part in the game where like they're actually like people are like not scared, but like they got like holy shit, what's happening? You know, like some paranormal stuff. I really want to see what, or like how do you even get there?
Yeah, well, there's probably like
I'm probably sure it's gonna be some fucking scary robot or something.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's probably like you're in like a dark room with like these fucked up robots. That would be really dope.
Okay, I'm gonna weeb out. I'm gonna be a weeper and I'm gonna weeb out. Oh my god, Neo Tokyo?
Neo Tokyo, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, that area in the game?
We need
No, it's already in the game. That area? Yeah, that Japanese area. Oh my, that shit looks like it's fucking god. That shit looks amazing.
Jesus, bro, I'm hyped, man. I'm definitely getting more excited as we get closer. We need. But
only that, with the position thing, keep in mind you're a robot. What if like a virus like corrupts you or something? So like tricks you to see things. That's kind of crazy.
You can also customize your internal organs.
Yeah, you can.
Jesus Christ.
Which is something I asked a few months ago. For some reason, because I surrendered.
Oh my god.
I mean, I like how they implemented it. Like, it's just basically upgrades. Like,
right.
You can also customize like your organs. Like you can make them glow and shit.
Jesus. What?
You can be a fucking walking keyboard. No one's gonna be happy.
No, it's your time.
I will be playing this on PC, so I will probably be using mouse and keyboard.
Well, you can.
No, I mean you can be a RGB keyboard.
Yeah, you could probably be an
RGB. Customize your organs.
All I'm saying, this game looks insane. It's definitely gonna live up to the hype from what we've seen so far.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think the only problem with that game is gonna be like the glitch and the performance. That's the only problem I can see.
Yeah.
Because like the game itself, like the shit I've heard of it, there is no way it can be done.
Yes, bro.
But
and
like,
honestly,
again, Witcher 3 also had a shit ton of issues at launch, and people loved it. So.
I am expecting this this has all the potential in the world to make my top 10.
But I feel like with Witcher 3, like, you know, obviously people love Witcher 2, but it wasn't big, you know.
Right.
It was kind of niche. But Witcher 3 was like that new breakout game that nobody expected. And so I feel like people were nicer to CD Projekt Red because it was their first big game.
Yeah, you're right.
So now they expect better, I guess. So if it's that glitchy, I don't think you're gonna let it slide.
No. But that's the thing. I watched. There's people who have the physical copy without any update, like the PS4 version. The guy was playing it on the base PS4 and it was running fine. No like frame drops and all that. So if you buy a console version, at least the base PS4, from what I saw in the beginning, it was playing fine. No glitches, nor like bugs or anything. So
that's cool.
It looks like they optimized the game really good for all systems. To be fair, like imagine that though. They have to make the game for PS4, PS4 Pro right now, rated on PS5, Xbox One, Xbox One S, Xbox One X, Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, Stadia, and PC.
Oh, Stadia!
Stadia,
Stadia. Oh, there's also Steam, EGS. What's the name of the fucking launcher? I forgot the name.
GOG.
Yeah, GOG. They have 3 platforms on PC. Like, there's so many shit. Oh my god.
It's literally going. It's literally going everywhere but the Switch because the Switch.
Obviously, yeah, obviously. But maybe they get a cloud version later.
Maybe.
That would be interesting.
That would be interesting.
But yeah, this is the most PC ass game ever. So
look at that, bro. Cool. Yeah, no, it works again. Literally 2.5 weeks we'll be playing it. It'll be lit. It'll be good times. Aside from Game Awards, I think the last thing is there's a big Animal Crossing update. You know, they've got their Thanksgiving stuff coming. They got their Christmas decorations. You can finally transfer your save. Thank God. There's a lot of good. I could get I finally get a Christmas tree. I could get Brewster. I think that event probably happened. No, it's happening this week. Either way, Animal Crossing keeps getting crazy. People thought a new hairstyle was racist. I hate Twitter sometimes. Did you not see this?
No, what the fuck?
So there was this viral tweet of literally just this so you can now have 2 hair buns, right? Like, you know, like some girls have like the 2 like the space balls hair. And there was like a shit ton of people in the comments that thought that was racist. And it's
the Animal Crossing hair?
Yeah, the Animal Crossing hair. And I was like, what?
Laugh so hard, bro. How do you get mad at Animal Crossing?
I don't know, dude. It's the internet.
People these days are so desperate to try to find things to get mad about. It feels like
everything, bro. Shit's crazy, bro. Yeah, it's this one. So okay, yeah. Let me put the tweet here. Where's this? Yeah,
the fuck is that?
Yeah. So this is the tweet.
Wait.
Yeah.
How the fuck is that racist?
I don't know. This is the tweet, and then people think. I think. People, I don't know. It really just shows you how desperate people are to find something to be mad about.
But what are they comparing it to?
They're basically saying that the 2 space buns are making fun of like Afro hairstyles.
Man, shut the fuck up. I'm blacking that. Man, go off. These niggas
Johnny,
racist. What
listen,
the hell?
Listen, Johnny, you gotta get, dude. This is so racist.
No, I'm black. Literally, I don't see no anything racist about it. How?
Yaki,
there's literally an Afro in the game.
Yaki says Fidel smells.
Thanks, Yaki.
What?
Thanks, I appreciate you.
Like, what the hell?
Thanks.
You're on some. Whoever think that's racist, you're on something. Oh, crack this up.
Yaki said you smell very bad.
Yeah, I know. Fuck off. Fuck Yaki, alright? She sucks ass! Alright?
I think she sucks ass.
Well, I don't... Whatever. Fuck her. Anyways, guys, now, it is time for the topic of the show. The big one. The big demon.
Foreheads?
No.
Fidel got a girlfriend.
Oh, no, I did not. That didn't happen. Don't mislead the people. Don't mislead the people. Don't give false hope, okay? Guys, the Game Award nominees have been announced.
I lost my penis.
Let's hope it doesn't suck this year. Like,
I mean, no matter what, it's not gonna suck just because at least the nominations are more intense and more hype already. So
and we get world premiere.
World premieres, exactly. So
no,
guys,
I got you. Let me do it real quick. Can I do it? Hold on.
Yeah, go for it. Do your world premiere.
World premiere.
So here's what we're gonna do. All right. So here's how we're gonna do this. Right. I will go through each category, right, and we will each say out of the nominees which one we think will win versus which we would like to see win. Okay.
Got it.
And I'm gonna do. I'm gonna count the points here. All right. So that we can go back to it once the event happens. All right. So Game Awards score board. All right.
Hey,
so,
make sure you don't lose this, by the way. Like, I'm gonna be really mad if you lose it.
I mean, worst case, the episode is saved, so you can't.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right. So let's skip the esports bullshit. Okay, we don't care about.
No, but you're pile for Rocket League. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
No. All right, guys, let's start this. All right. So best debut game. So for the best debut game created by an indie studio. Carry On, which is that like alien game. Mortal Shell, no idea what that is. Raji, an ancient epic. Roki.
Mortal Shell is like a Dark Souls style game.
Oh, there you go. And Phasmophobia.
I would like to see Phasmophobia. I know Phasmophobia will win.
Yeah, I'm going Phasmophobia on both of those.
Okay, so I'm going Phasmophobia on both because I think it's gonna win, and I want it to win.
Yeah,
that's actually one mainstream.
Yeah, the only thing I'm going to like score is what our actual prediction and not what we want to win. That's like just
right.
Okay, so Jeff says Phasmo, Johnny says Phasmo. I will also say Phasmo. I think Phasmo is gonna take that one because it's probably the most notable out of those and the one that most people will vote for. Noah.
I said both.
Oh, you said both? Okay, Phasmo. All right, Payo?
Yeah, I said both too.
All right, wow. Okay, so this is unanimous vote. All right, let's see. Phasmo.
Please don't play that shit in VR.
Jesus, bro.
I got motion sickness playing it in VR. It's the first time I've ever gotten motion sick in VR.
Do we want to do content creator of the year?
No.
Well, that's obviously not Gamescage.
It's our podcast. Yeah,
no, it's the Gamescage.
No, exactly.
The Gamescage podcast.
Yeah. Win. Exactly. All right. Now we're already getting into intensity. All right. So best multiplayer game. All right. Here we go.
Oh God.
So the nominees are Animal Crossing: New Horizons, Among Us, Call of Duty Warzone, Fall Guys, and Valorant. This is a really hard one to predict.
Honestly, Among Us.
Yeah, I really don't care. Wait, now hold on. Actually, hold on for me. I want to see some.
Go for it. No, it's
well, I just want to see. Hold on.
Literally everyone is playing Among Us, even on their phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. Well, I'm going.
Is that the only category that Among Us is nominated for?
Yes.
Okay, then I say Among Us wins that one.
Oh, that and mobile game. Sorry, that it's nominated for that and mobile game.
I think, but still, like Fall Guys might take family game or some shit like that.
Now
I think that's off topic, but I'm saying I think Among Us wins just from how big it was as a global scale.
Yeah, this one's a hard one because we also we don't pay attention to that scene, but Valorant could win because that's like that giant.
Oh,
that's like those giant esport.
Valorant, no, and I mean Warzone too. Those are both huge.
Yeah,
Warzone's like 80 million player.
Everyone I know plays Warzone.
But what I mean, is the difference with Warzone is I feel like when people are judging, like, that did come out this year, right?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I thought it was oh shit. Oh fuck, this is a hard one.
This is a really hard category.
This is a hard
I still think Among Us will win, to be honest.
All right, so I'm gonna write Johnny Among Us.
Bro, didn't they find a loophole to include Among Us in that this year?
They did.
Yes.
So the way
they couldn't include. Apparently, they couldn't include Xenoblade 2 or whatever. But,
I'm sorry, no.
Among Us.
I'm sorry, bro.
I mean, Xenoblade only sold like legit
2 million copies.
1 million.
All right, so but
Xenoblade Definitive Edition.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying Xenoblade 2. I don't know why Xenoblade 2 didn't get a nomination this year.
Your time is gone.
Okay,
so wait, Johnny, is that the one you want to see win too, or do you have a?
Yeah, both.
Okay. Jeff, what's your?
Yeah, both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
I think Warzone.
Oh, Pius says Warzone. Okay.
Warzone, yeah.
And what would you like to see win?
Anything with Fall Guys because that Twitter account is cringe.
Wow.
I mean, you spit it. You spit it.
Jesus Christ.
Bro,
I don't think it would never not be funny.
Fall Guys became the king of Reddit.
Like, I actually liked that game in the beginning. Then what the fuck are they doing with Twitter? Just making people like I delete that game. I never want to play it because of the Twitter account. Thank you.
Yeah, I know.
You don't like Big Chungus, Big Ejectus?
Whenever they made the big
Bunkus?
Well, they made the big Bunkus, big Yeetus, and then they were like, they added the social guy into the game, and I was like, okay,
no, that's too much.
But okay, like honestly though, memes about that aside, I will still never forget those 2-3 weeks of Fall Guys being hilarious on the time.
Those were amazing.
Those were great.
The first 3 weeks was great, and then it became mainstream, and it was like, fuck.
Like, streaming that game was some of the funniest and most painful I've ever felt playing a game. My screams were like unfucking.
I feel like this game wasn't meant to be that big. Of course, it didn't have enough content like sustain itself. Your team was
that was the big issue. That season 2 took like 2.5 months to pop. And people were so high. Yeah. Okay, so Noah, what's your vote? What do you want to see win?
Both for Among Us.
Okay, all right. Because
part of me feels like Fall Guys might win it, but I'm still sticking with Among Us.
See, I don't think Fall Guys, because like the mind share now is negative. So I think realistically it would be between Valorant, Animal Crossing, and Among Us. Now,
I don't think we'll like Valorant that much.
Animal Crossing has like 18 different other awards. I don't think that they would.
No,
give...
but that's saying it doesn't. It has like family
I know,
this. And
I have a lot of friends that play Valorant, like in real life and Twitter too, and they don't even like it that much. And like it's like very flawed game.
Fuck, man. I think Among Us is gonna win just by how viral. But so is I would like to see Animal Crossing win, but I think Among Us is gonna win. There we go. All right, let's move on to the next category here. We have best sports/racing game. All right. What? Now he's
racing game.
Racing games best.
Well, no. Read off. Hey, Fidel, can you read off the nominees for each one?
Oh, I got you, bro. I got you. Of course, I'm gonna read them out. So we have Dirt 5, F1 2020, FIFA 21.
Yes.
NBA 2K21 and Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1+2.
That's so easy.
Please let that win.
Honestly, I think NBA is gonna win. And fucking what's it called? I want Tony Hawk to win.
So okay, Johnny says
I'm doubling
NBA.
down. I will double down on Tony Hawk.
Same here. We need that spirit. I mean,
yeah.
Honestly, I think Tony Hawk's gonna take it. I think out of those, that's gonna stand out the most. So Tony Hawk.
He reviewed amazingly, like 90 minutes and shit. Yeah. So why shouldn't it win?
Okay, so I'm gonna say Jeff. What do you think, Tony Hawk?
That's the only one I played.
Okay.
And I think
all right. Okay. Paya? Paya's Tony Hawk. Noah, you're Tony Hawk too?
Yep, both.
Wow. Okay. So far, we're all now. I know we're almost all even. All right. So let's go next here. Okay. Well, I don't know if this one we're not the best at, but I think we know it's gonna win. Best sim/strategy game. Crusader Kings 3, Desperados 3, Gears Tactics, Microsoft Flight Simulator, XCOM Chimera Squad.
I will tell you right now.
It's gonna be Flight
Simulator. Oh my god.
It's gonna be
Flight Sim. An amazing technical achievement. I've never played anything like it in my life. That will both for that Flight easily
Sim,
win it.
Yeah. I don't care about what would win this, but I think Flight Sim's gonna win.
Yeah, me too. Flight Sim.
Okay.
Flight
Sim. Okay.
Flight
Sim. We're mostly unanimous so far, except for Pi.
This is where we're gonna split.
Yeah, no, it's not. Don't worry. Things are gonna get heated right now.
I can't wait for best fighting game. It's a very obvious.
Oh yes, of course. All right, so let's go here. This one's a good one. Best family game. All right.
Oh wow, very hard.
Actually, it is. I don't know who's gonna win. All right, because we got
Last of Us.
Of course, Last of Us, my favorite.
Yeah, Last of Us.
So, we got Animal Crossing.
I mean, what you can play golf and that's what
you're right. You're not.
Yeah.
I love golf.
Hey Dad, come. Can you hit the golf club?
Talk to him. So we have The Last of Us, Animal Crossing: New Horizons, Crash Bandicoot 4, Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, Mario Kart Live Circuit, Minecraft Dungeons, and Paper Mario: The Origami King.
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I want Crash to win, but I think Animal Crossing will win.
I want Paper Mario to win, but Animal Crossing is gonna win. So everyone's unanimously Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Cool. All right.
The next one, very obvious.
All right, here we go. Let's go. All right. Best fighting game. All right. This one's a weird one this year. Grand Blue Fantasy versus Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate, Street Fighter 5 Championship Edition, One Punch Man, a hero nobody knows, and Under Night In-Birth EXE Late Clear.
What?
It's Uniqueler. I'm just gonna throw it out there, guys. You know, I played a lot of fighting games this year, and the one that stood out the most was One Punch Man.
One Punch Man.
And why did it stand out so much? Because it sucked ass, and so it is absolutely getting this nomination. No, but like
this game,
I think I hope Grand Blue Fantasy Versus wins, but I think it's gonna be probably MK11 Ultimate.
Yeah, I would like Grand Blue, but I think it's gonna be Mortal Kombat because the Western like people adore Mortal.
Yeah,
like,
they added John Rambo. I think that's enough.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Johnny, who do you think is gonna win? Who do you want to win?
I think Street Fighter gonna win.
Okay. Is that what you want to see?
I want Grand Blue.
Okay.
I want Grand Blue to win.
SF5. Jeff?
I only play Grand Blue all these like games, so I want it to win. But I think obviously Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Noah, you too? Mortal Kombat? You think he's gonna win? Or okay.
Yeah.
Paya?
I think Mortal Kombat wins.
Fighting games,
but I want One Punch Man to win, just to see your reaction.
Yes,
I would laugh. Honestly, this category is so whack this year that I would just laugh if it did.
If One Punch Man wins, it'll be the funniest thing ever.
All right, here we go, guys. I think this is gonna be our biggest split. Okay, best RPG. Here we go, baby. This is where we get into the war. All right, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Genshin Impact, Persona 5 Royal, Wasteland 3, and Yakuza Like a Dragon.
Honestly, you already know me. I want Persona 5 Royal to win.
Of course.
But I honestly think FF7 Remake will win.
I think FF7 Remake's gonna win by a mile. It's not even close.
I want FF7 Remake to win.
I actually don't believe that.
Really?
I think no, and I don't believe it
I think FF7 has nothing to do in that category to begin with. Because
But
when you play FF7, you don't even feel it's an RPG. The fuck you're playing an action game.
I guess, but like, okay, look at the category for best game design with rich playable player character customization and progression, including massively included, and you can, that's the category. But like, I just think, I feel like it's an action game with RPG elements, not the other.
I feel like Yakuza could win this category.
Okay, so I want Yakuza to win. Why? Because this is why I'm going to explain over FF7 and other games. Because they did an RPG on the first try. And I remember people literally fucking sucking Guerrilla's games dicks for doing Horizon the first try.
Right.
Because they did their first open world like ever, and it's like, it was good. So I want that same energy here. They did an RPG for the first time, and it was like one of the best I've played in the past 10 years. So I think just for that, they deserve to win.
Okay, but see, you're saying deserve versus what do you think? But
okay, I want it to win too. Obviously, if I think it's deserve, I want it. But what I think is gonna win.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
If Persona 5 wins, it's gonna be bad for me. it's not even a new game. Why is it here? Go away, please. It's been 5 years. Move on. I swear to God.
Jesus.
I think FF7 is gonna win, unfortunately.
All right, cool. But I'm glad you want Yakuza to win. There, yeah, I want, and I mean, obviously, I'll play Yakuza when I do. But for me, even then, like FF7 Remake, like the fact that they pulled it off, the fact that it was so good, it's cinematic, it's fucking. The music's incredible, the gameplay's so fluid. They managed to do this like unique combat where it's like it's the action, but you're able to like pause, select your moves to it. It's just super satisfying. Well done. So Johnny, what do you think's gonna win? Because I know you want Persona to win.
FF7.
Okay. Noah, what do you think?
FF7. I want it to win too.
All right, Pio.
But like I said, I want to play Yakuza.
Yeah,
but it looks really good, and I would be happy if it won too.
Yeah,
I haven't played Yakuza, but obviously
FF7. Yeah.
Cool. By the way, do you guys, what do you guys think about the Persona 5 Royal Ultimate Edition for PS5 next year? They're gonna add new content again.
It's gonna
add more content.
No. That's not gonna happen.
No, Pio.
Even as a Persona fan, I want it to happen. No.
What would you do if it came out? Would you buy it?
No.
Yes, you would. Yes, you would.
I wouldn't. No, I literally wouldn't.
What if that was 120 frames and then like they had a new character?
No, I wouldn't replay that game. No. Game Persona 6.
Right.
I would be pissed off if they did that.
Jesus. So this next one is actually a little harder to tell who's gonna win. So this is best action adventure game: Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Ghost of Tsushima, Marvel Spider-Man, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and The Last of Us Part 2.
Where's Avengers?
You know, Avengers. I think it was just too good, you know. They were like, we can't. We can't let it compete here. So this one, I actually don't know. Anyone got a guess?
I'm gonna guess, just on a hunch.
Ghost.
Yeah, it's gonna be a toss up between.
Yeah, so best,
it's
Valhalla,
Ghost of Tsushima, Miles Morales, Ori, and Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and Last of Us 2. I think it's a toss up between Miles Morales and Ghost of Tsushima. Either one of those.
Yeah,
but if I'm gonna guess,
is really an action game.
No,
because basically combining combat with traversal and puzzle solving. So
what traversal is there in?
It's walk. This category is action adventure, not straight action. So that makes sense.
Okay,
there is a straight action.
I'm gonna say and go on a limb. For who I want to win, I want either Tsushima or Miles Morales, but I think I'm gonna say.
Why is DMC5 not here?
Is DMC5 SE? Good question.
Yeah.
That would be an action probably.
It missed the cutoff. It missed the cutoff date.
But how?
No, it didn't. It released on November 12th.
Well, I guess no one cared about Virgil's
comes to the physical edition?
No, they probably didn't care about Virgil's campaign enough. I'm sorry.
No, but I'm gonna go on a limb and say that Spider-Man takes it, but I can see Tsushima too.
Bold. Okay, so Noah says Spider-Man. Paya?
I think, based on like what you said about adventure games, I think Ghost will win, but I want Miles to win because I think Miles fits that description very well.
Okay, so Paya says Ghost. Fuck, man. For me, this is hard. Combat and traverse.
Wait, combat and traverse. I mean, it's literally Miles. Like Miles should win based on what you said. Like,
and puzzle solving. I mean, Miles.
There's a little bit. But not a lot.
I personally want Spider-Man to win, but I think Ghost is gonna take that one.
Yeah, exactly.
Jeff, what do you think?
I want Ghost to win.
Okay.
I'm sure Spider-Man deserves it too, but I haven't played it. But I think Last of Us gonna win.
All right. Yeah, I was almost gonna say
action adventure.
Yeah.
nobody thinks action adventure with Last of Us.
Last of Us has a chance of winning just a shit ton of categories just because it's Last of Us, though.
Yeah.
All right, Johnny, what's yours? What's your pick for what you want and
Ghost
what you think?
For both.
Oh wow. Okay. It's true. I forgot you adore that game. All right.
Just give
Hey. Now this is gonna be a fun one. So this is pure action. So best game in the action genre, primarily focused on combat. This is a fun one. So we got Doom Eternal, Hades, Half-Life Alyx, Neo 2, and Streets of Rage 4. So I just want to give a big shout out to Streets of Rage. No, it's not.
That's easily both Doom Eternal. If it's just on combat,
you're bold.
Easy.
Wow,
Yeah.
no one's being bold.
Hey, I think Hades will win, but I want Doom Eternal to win.
That's I don't know.
Okay, so what I want to win is Streets of Rage 4, bro. Streets of Rage 4 Streets of Rage 4 to this day lives rent-free in my head. I played that game like alone 3 times. I played it with like Johnny 3 times. I played it with Jeff once. I played it with another group once. I had like an addiction to that game at one point. But I think Hades is gonna take this. I can
see it. I mean, like, just on a personal level, though, I didn't play Hades, to be quite honest.
You should know. You should.
But I know I will. It's on something that I want to get to eventually. But I had so much fun with Doom Eternal, and the combat was so good. I can't not vote it. So.
All right, fair. Okay, Paya, what do you think is? What do you want to see win, and what do you think is gonna win?
What I think
Jeff's trying to win.
I think action. Oh yeah, obviously. Yeah,
for sure. Let's calm down.
Good action gameplay.
Yeah. I think Doom. What I want to win, I don't know. Because I haven't played Hades. So.
Oh, you're right. But you played Doom. You would love Doom.
Yeah, I love. But like, I'm not like Neo 2. I've played a little bit, but like the combat in Neo is like what makes the game great. So that can also. But I think Doom is gonna win. I think Doom. Yeah.
Okay, bold. Okay. Doom. Jeff. I know it hurts. I know.
You can't do it to me. You can't do it.
I know it hurts, man. You gotta
do it.
You gotta be bold. You know.
I love Doom. I fucking love Doom. I think it's amazing. I fucking adore it. I fucking love Street already. I think it's amazing. I fucking adore it. I fucking worship Hades. I think it's one of the best games ever. But I don't know, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm sorry, bro.
I want. Okay, fuck that. I want Street of Rage to win.
Me too.
Hades is already in Game of the Year category.
Yeah.
I think Doom Eternal is gonna win.
Wow. Okay. Wow. This one's a different one for all of us. Okay. I like it. It's getting spicy. It's getting spicy. Now okay. And this one, we're not doing this one. This is boring. Innovation. I mean, okay, no, because this one, The Last of Us is gonna win, so we're all just gonna say Last of Us. So innovation and accessibility,
accessibility, because they had the colorblind mode for Last of Us.
Oh yeah.
That was a big for people.
This next one should be a wipe across the board too.
Yeah, we don't have to do best VR AR.
It's Alex.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna put it because
cannot believe that Alex wasn't nominated for Game of the Year. By the way,
here we go, baby. Best community support. All right, to recognize the game for an outstanding community, transparency, and responsiveness, including social media activity and game updates. Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, Fortnite, No Man's Sky, Valorant.
Fall Guys is you.
The Fall Guys Twitter, bro. That's gonna win.
Fall Guys is gonna win. I hate it. I don't want it to win, but it's gonna win.
Fall Guys. I think Fortnite wins, but I want. What was the first game?
Apex.
So Apex Legends.
I would want Apex to win, but I think Fall Guys.
Because again, remember, this has nothing to do with the game, right? It's
about community.
It's about community support, transparency, responsiveness, including inclusive social media activity and game updates and patches. So yeah, technically it's about the game, but it's about how basically transparent and good the updates were.
Fall Guys. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Yeah, Fall Guys go win. Yeah.
Okay, well,
it seems like they made a description for Fall Guys.
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys say Fall Guys. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna
to win though. I want it to win.
I think Fortnite wins because Fortnite always wins one award at these shows.
No, well, because like Fortnite,
Fortnite.
Since someone that used to
play it'll win best ongoing.
Epic has like a really bad thing of like not being transparent with their updates. They just randomly drop them, and that's so like the player base is always upset. So I hope to get one.
I'm gonna.
You would know that, Johnny, huh? Since you have 1,000 hours.
I have 2,000 hours.
I played 3,000 hours of Fortnite, so
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You would
exactly. I'm gonna say Destiny 2.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
I think Destiny 2 is gonna take it. People always praise Bungie now because of now that they're solo, how transparent they are, how they have like their little videos updating people and stuff, how they always like talk to the community and all that. I think that's gonna win. Talk to them.
No, because like the thing is, with Fall Guys, they directly implement the community's like feedback.
No, that's very true. That's very true. That's very
true. And also,
they
even ask if like the audience, wants to name this object. And they name it.
You're right. So you are right. I mean, that was a mistake, but yeah, still. Now we got best mobile game. Among Us, Call of Duty Mobile, Genshin Impact, Legends of Runeterra, and Pokemon Cafe Mix. I think Among Us.
Among Us.
I want, and I think Among Us.
Yeah.
Johnny too. Okay, Jeff.
I think Genshin's gonna take it.
Oh, okay. And
I don't know if like how much the audience votes counts.
10%.
Okay, yeah, Genshin's not gonna take it because like if it was the audience, I feel like the Genshin community is like way more passionate.
Right. Yeah.
Then if basically the audience means nothing. So yeah, Among Us, I guess.
Okay, cool.
To this journalists even have friends because like Among Us is boring without friends.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think it is like that's the point though because every time you heard a journalist talk about video game journalists like in YouTube and they're like, oh, I hate multiplayer, I will play alone. Bruh.
Like, it seems like they don't play with friends, so I don't know
that's
how
fair.
much.
That's fair. Noah.
Noah, he said BRB.
Okay, I assume he's gonna pick Among Us, but I'm saying kids. All right, Paya, you said what?
Pokemon.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Pokemon Cafe Mix was not good.
Was it even good?
No, it's not. It was
No.
not. I'm telling you. It's
No,
not.
it's
I
not.
played it. I played it. It's not good. Best indie game. Oh, here we go.
Oh yes.
Now I think we're all gonna be pretty unanimous on this one though. Best indie game. Carry On, Fall Guys, Hades, Spelunky 2, Spiritfarer.
Fuck Spelunky.
Wow.
Wait,
so
wait, is it Ghost Runner indie game?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. It just didn't make it.
What? Did they appear there? What the hell?
Nope.
Not enough
That's a
people
shame.
played it probably.
Yeah, Hades.
I want and think Hades is gonna win.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
There's no way. It's literally nominated for Game of the Year, so I'm gonna put all of us for Hades. I assume we all think it's gonna win. Hades.
Yeah.
Hades, cool. All right, let's go. Let's keep going here. All right, next up we have Best Ongoing Game award. So this basically this is like games as a service based on like the game itself. So Apex Legends, Destiny 2, Call of Duty Warzone, Fortnite, and No Man's Sky.
I think Call of Duty will win.
You think which is gonna win?
Call of Duty.
Okay.
I think.
COD. What do you think, Paya? Talk to me.
No Man's Sky.
Really? And what do you want to see win?
I don't have like a favorite.
Okay,
But, like, I don't
that's
have yeah.
No, I'm gonna put him blank for now because he's BRB. I'm gonna say Apex Legends, and I don't care who wins, so I don't have a stake in this one.
Apex.
Jeff,
Yes.
you play a lot of these. Well, no, not a lot. You play 2 of these.
Apex.
He loves Fortnite.
Yeah, no, but he plays.
What the fuck? I didn't play Fortnite.
He
Yes!
plays Warzone and Apex. So which one do you think?
Warzone is pretty good, though. Apex is another level.
All right, I'm putting you down for Apex. Cool. All right, next. None of us played any of these, so I'm gonna skip this.
How do you know?
Okay, did you play If Found, Kentucky, Spiritfarer, Tell Me Why, or Through the Darkest of Times?
I played Tell Me Why.
You played what?
Yeah, I played Tell Me Why.
You did?
game.
Yeah, it's like old game.
No, it's a new game. Bro.
I mean, not old. It's like months old. It's like the new. I mean, it's not really Life is Strange.
It's the Don't Not game.
It's like the. Yeah, it's just whatever.
Okay, whatever. No, we're skipping this. All right. Oh, here we go. Here's another tough one. Best performance. All right.
Last of Us.
This-
80s.
Oh, that's very easy for me. Very easy for me.
I honestly don't know who's gonna win this. Like, no, I actually have no clue. So we got Ashley Johnson as Ellie. We have
You have to find out.
We have Laura Bailey as Abby. We have Daisuke Tsuji as Jin Sakai. We got Logan Cunningham as Hades.
What?
Jin Sakai, bro. That's what it says. His name is Daisuke Tsuji. And we got Logan Cunningham as Hades, which is actually funny that what's his name? Zagreus didn't get nominated. And we got Najee Jeter as Miles.
Okay, well, what's your opinion on Lord Sakai?
Lord Sakai, man, he's the guy, you know? He's my guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, do you think he has AirPods?
You know the guy.
Hey, man, you don't have to know the guy to be the guy, you know what I mean?
What?
Okay, so who's winning this? I don't know.
I think Miles is one from Miles.
I think Ashley. I want Ashley too. That was like the acting in that game was absolutely.
So you
phenomenal.
want Jeff?
Yep.
Who?
He wants Ellie to win, basically.
Ashley, yeah.
Was he? Was she?
Yeah, I mean, no, I would say like the issues with the game aside, like Ellie's acting and was fantastic. Even Abby, like you can hate Abby,
yeah.
but their acting and performance was like insane.
Abby, what the fuck? She didn't have a broken performance.
That's fair.
She was
That's fair.
No, she was just like a normal. Anyway, I feel like Ellie's gonna win.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
She'll definitely win.
Oh no, you're
And
back.
I think, and I want Abby to win because I love Laura Bailey.
Of course. Ellie, okay. I'm gonna say it's gonna be Ellie, but I would love Hades to it because I love Hades' performance in that game. Like he's just got like a very like that's why he's nominated. He's just got a very like capturing voice. Like whenever he talks, you want to like hear his dialogue. He's very like over, like not over the top, but he feels as grandiose as the character of Hades should be.
Yeah.
So that's what I really love. So I want him. What? Fuck you, hey man. I love Hades, bro. Fantastic game. Johnny, who do you think is gonna win, and what do you want to see win?
I think the actress for Ellie will win.
Okay.
And I want the guy from Mario's too.
Yeah. Jeff said Ellie. Okay. All right. So everyone said Ellie. Yeah. Jeez. Okay. Cool. That was unanimous there.
I mean, we all think of that golf scene. That's what
we do. We do think of the golf scene. All right.
But she actually like sounded like she was.
She definitely sounded like she was. Yeah, she did. You know, poor Ellie. You know what I mean? Now this one's actually fairly hard, but like it's not necessarily something I paid too much attention to. Best audio design. So Doom Eternal, Half-Life Alyx, Ghost of Tsushima, Resident Evil 3, and The Last of Us Part 2.
Last of Us Part 2.
Last of Us is good. Last of Us,
the 3D audio was
legit. Like you felt like you're in that area when you wear headphones.
Yeah, I'll say The Last of Us.
Can you repeat?
All right, so best audio design: Doom Eternal, Half-Life Alyx.
That's not music. That's just.
It's basically
this is not music.
Yeah,
this
it's
is
not
like,
music.
Okay, how did you incorporate
sounds
into the game, and how were they used in the game?
Okay, repeat the.
So Doom Eternal, Half-Life Alyx, Ghost of Tsushima, Resident Evil 3, and The Last of Us Part 2.
Why is Resident Evil 3 here?
Well, because sound design is good in that game. Like,
sound was good in that game.
I feel like 2 had a better sound.
Yeah, but what I mean is like I think they always put them by default because they have like like hearing the zombies from like the side or wherever.
Right. For both.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Last of Us. I want Last of Us to win this one, and I think it deserves it. All right, Last of Us. Everyone's saying Last of Us.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm about to go off on this next one.
This one's fun. Best score and music. So this is pure music and soundtrack. Doom Eternal, FF7 Remake, Hades, Ori, and The Last of Us 2.
Last of Us 2, you really gonna vote for a couple guitar string plugs?
Ding, ding,
I'm telling you right now.
Okay. I'm not trying to be like sarcastic or like smug, but what music?
Yeah, no,
like
I know.
There is like a few guitar songs in the game.
That's not real music. That's like covers.
There's the song Pio likes, "If I Ever Were to Lose You,"
which is a bad song.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is your time, you know.
Uematsu, Hamauzu, and Suzuki created one of the best video game soundtracks in recent years. It's easily FF7 for me. I think Doom had a great soundtrack though. I will say that, but FF7 100%.
Yeah, no, for me, I want and I need FF7 to win this, bro. Because Ori has a fantastic soundtrack, but FF7 is like on another level, bro. What's so funny?
It's Last of Us guitar string.
Bro, I'm just thinking about the one guitar string that's like, and then Jeff Keighley was like, "Oh my god, put it in there."
Touch me, bro. Hey man, remember it's the people
like
that
Xenoblade didn't even get nominated.
Is Noah's gonna go off. Oh no,
bro.
Yeah, Persona 5. Yeah, new music, right?
Okay, God. No, it only had like freaking 3 new tracks. So
okay, that's the one that 3 tracks too.
No, you know. You know what soundtrack got snubbed? Streets of Rage, bro. That soundtrack is gone.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. I don't remember any song in that game.
Dude, I literally bumped that soundtrack for weeks. It was fucking incredible. It's so good.
Really?
Dude, it's so fucking good. Oh, man.
I don't remember any.
Dude, it's so good, bro.
But yeah, FF7 Remake. Like across the board as well.
You got a copyright strike.
Yeah, good. Well, on YouTube it doesn't matter. You just get demonetized. Okay, I'm gonna see. I say FF7. What do you think, Jeff?
I want Wait, okay. Doom Eternal music wasn't as good as the first one.
It was. I don't know.
Well, people said that the first one's better.
Yeah, obviously. The thing I love about the Doom music is that like it was adapting to the gameplay. That's a mechanic that's I guess you can call it a mechanic.
Yeah.
That's a mechanic that's always like great in any game.
Yeah.
So But FF7 remake music is like, bro, Final Fantasy. Every time there's a Final Fantasy game, people are gonna have issue. But the one thing no one's gonna ever have issue is the music.
Yeah, it's always like Sonic games.
You know, 15.
They could be the shittiest Sonic game, but people will adore the soundtrack.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm
telling you. They do like the new what's his name in Sonic Forces?
Sonic Forces, the soundtrack is amazing.
Bro, fist bump.
The soundtrack is amazing. Every Sonic game music is fantastic, but games can be iffy. Okay, so is everyone FF7 here?
Easy, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Absolutely. I have the whole
that soundtrack is so good. Like, it's fantastic. All right, cool. Next, we have Best Art Direction. So this is for outstanding creative or technical achievement in artistic design and animation. So this is like a Jeff category. FF7 Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, and Last of Us Part 2.
Oh, yeah, I love Ray.
Last of Us Part 2.
What? I vote Ghost.
I vote Ori. I think this is where Ori takes its win.
It's a technical achievement, right?
Yeah, in artistic design and animation.
Last of Us Part 2.
Okay,
the thing is, the achievement in Last of Us Part 2 doesn't add anything. Like you seeing a T-shirt or a fucking cord.
Well, with the character models in there, like legit the hair, like.
Yeah,
it doesn't add anything to the gameplay.
I mean, is it about the gameplay or about the art?
It's about
it's better. It's like Ghost of Tsushima.
No, again, no.
Because the category doesn't say anything about gameplay though.
No, here's what I'm saying. No,
can you read again?
Okay. No, here's what I'm saying. This is why it could work in Last of Us' favor, because it's outstanding creative and or technical achievement in artistic design and animation.
Yeah, you're okay.
So when you say like that, like stuff like the shirt removing for Ellie or whatever the fuck, like.
That's the first time ever in a game that's happened though. The shirt removing.
I'm picking. I think this is where Ori gets it. That game is. You don't understand. That game is stunning. Like it's a technical marvel. It legitimately looks unreal. The animations are gorgeous. The environments are gorgeous. Everything about that game is like it's on another level, man. That game is fantastic.
If you're talking art direction, I don't see anything gut-wrenching Last of Us. I don't think Ghost of Tsushima has an art style to it. Like it's like beautiful.
Yeah.
But like if it's not unique, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Because even
Hades, Hades is beautiful, but it's not unique too. It's like we already seen that style before.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, like
Ori is like from what I've seen, I haven't played it, but from what I've seen, it's like a fucking unbelievable.
It's unreal. It's like Ori.
It feels like It feels like you're in a fucking drug trip. It's
unreal,
crazy.
man. You could stand in any frame of that game and it looks like a painting. It's unreal. And the animations are insane. Like the enemies' movements are like that game. I think that's gonna take it. If it doesn't, I'm gonna yell very loudly during our reaction. Okay, cool. So that's everybody's votes there. All right, now here we go. This is where we get another split. I think best narrative. 12. So shout out to 13 Sentinels for getting voted for. FF7 Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, and The Last of Us Part 2.
So wait, best narrative.
Yeah. For outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game.
I want to see The Last of Us win just to see the reactions.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Is that what you want to see win too?
Yeah, I think
okay.
I think it
Pio, who do you think is gonna win?
Last of Us for both.
All right. Noah.
I guess no BRB again.
All right, I'll put him blank. I'll put him blank for this one. Okay. For the best narrative. Now, fuck, that's hard.
You never beat Ghost, motherfucker.
Yeah, sure, you did not beat Ghost.
I honestly think, to be honest, I think The Last of Us is gonna win. But I would like FF7 to win, but I think Last of Us is gonna win.
Okay.
Jeff?
Okay, so I love FF7, but I don't think the story was like crazy. Ghost of Tsushima was like, the story was interesting, but what it's just a normal story. You've seen that many times. It's not crazy to me.
No, they had the part where what's it called? They hit the fight.
Oh wow, there's a fight.
I know it's in a fight before. Oh, crazy! Oh my god!
Oh man, this guy said the part where they had the fight. Wow, insane.
Crazy. Never seen before. There's a
I've
fight.
never seen a fight, bro. Wow, there's fights.
Yeah,
that's amazing, bro.
Last of Us, you can hate on it all you want, but at least the story makes you want to know what happens next.
Yeah,
I mean, even if it wasn't worth it, and it was like the pacing was horrible, it's still at the core. It's like a story that's interesting to follow.
Yeah, I actually Hades. I don't mind, but yeah, Hades
is interesting because it makes the story feel satisfying because you have to dig yourself to get the story.
See, I think that's where it can stand out in the next category, game direction, where how it's
the best way I could put it is like if the story of a video game was like hidden behind a support or like a persona confidence system,
right?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if the story was hidden behind that, and then you always have to like dig for every character to like reassemble the piece of the puzzles, and then you have to beat the game for like the next story chapter to like be there.
Right.
Every time you beat the game, there's like a new. It's like an interesting. Yeah. I think I want Hades to win that for like lack of better choice, but I think obviously Last of Us gonna win.
All right, cool. Now we're down to the last two. Best game direction. So this is award for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. So we have FF7 Remake, Ghost, Hades, Half-Life Alyx, and The Last of Us Part 2.
Hades.
Wow. Okay, Johnny's going all in. All right, he says Hades. All right.
For me, it's Final Fantasy because I really like how they, because it's a remake, right, from the original. Yeah. Like it's the direction they're going, which basically the word is. I agree with.
I agree.
So you both think FF7 Remake?
Yeah.
I think this is okay. Go ahead, because I have a lot to say.
Yeah, because like if you look at the original, right, and look at now, this is like how games have evolved from PS1 to PS4, and that's like how the game direction is supposed to go, basically. So what you basically said. What this category means, I think Final Fantasy VII Remake fits that category the best, and I want to win also here. So,
okay.
So my turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go
sure.
So I feel like this is where Nomura has the chance to shine. You can actually see how like good it is, because you can do a remake, right? You can do just the old game, but just better now, and then people are gonna be like, oh, cool, but it's never gonna be as good as the first game.
Right.
It's always like that. Like people always like nostalgia and shit. So Nomura decided to do a game that could coexist right next to the original without trying to erase it. They're like two separate storylines. It's almost like a sequel because that game acknowledged what happened before.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So it's almost like a sequel and a reboot at the same time. So this is the best possible like scenario that could happen to like a remake of FF7. Because it's not trying to act like the first game never existed. Like, this one is like better. You need to forget the old game. Now it's better. They're not trying to do that. They're trying to like add on top of it and create a new narrative that's like goes in a completely like different direction. And like it's so like when you beat FF7, it seems like it feels like you're like how do I say it? It feels like you're gonna like you see when you watch an anime.
Yeah.
And then all the characters like split up. And then they have to find themselves after a time skip. And then you feel like something big's gonna happen. It feels like the adventure is just getting started. You get that feeling when you beat FF7 Remake. It feels like the fucking game is gonna start now. Like the next game, this is where it's gonna get crazy, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like the direction is like and then when you talk about the gameplay, they found a way to combine turn-based and action at the same time. And FF7, the original was already like that. It wasn't really turn-based. Like, it was, like, kind of real-time, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, it was this unique blend of, like...
Yes, exactly. So they did exactly that. They did a new blend of the both style, just like the original game. and they did that in a fucking fantastic way. The combat is amazing. It's so fun to play. I think like everything that could ever happen with that remake, everything bad. No, let me rephrase that. Everything they could have done to make it like stand out, they did it for me. So like it's like the perfect direction.
I would love FF7 Remake to win, but I think The Last of Us is gonna win. I think it's like listen, I want FF7 Remake to win. I adore that game.
Okay, but like when you talk about Last of Us, like the direction was like the same that Naughty Dog always did. It's just like cutscenes, cutscene gameplay, cutscene segment.
But like my thing with this one is just like if I'm thinking of game direction, I think they're gonna think of like I don't know, like the ways where like you would literally like seamlessly like you were legitimately like you're in a fight and it turns to a cutscene like with like seamless and you don't even know it sometimes, or the way like
the other. I mean, a lot of the games.
It happened before, yeah, a lot of.
Yeah, but like because of how graphically insane this game. I don't know why I feel
because with the basic game direction, right?
Yeah.
Game direction, like no game had ever did this before.
Right.
Lots of games had did this before. About transition from cutscenes to gameplay.
Yeah, I know, but
it doesn't matter how graphically like.
But see, I think that does matter because in other games, it's clear when you're in a cutscene versus when you're in the game. Whereas with The Last of Us, like it's so like beautiful and like realistic looking that like there were literally moments in that game where I was like, oh wait, shit, I'm supposed to be on the controller right now. Or again, like obviously, like, I don't agree, but I think FF7 Remake should win this. I just have a feeling this is where Last of Us takes a win there because of how the story was directed and all that stuff. I don't know. It's a painful. I'm gonna take the risk and say FF7 Remake, but I think Last of Us is gonna win. I'm gonna type FF7 Remake. I think it's gonna win. No, I'm gonna stick to my guns. I think The Last of Us is gonna win. All right, Last of Us 2. There we go. Noah is still blank because he's not here. All right, cool. Now, guys, here we go. This is this one, honestly, I don't know. We might have a different answer, all of us, for this. Game of the year. All right. Doom. So recognition for a game that delivers the absolute best experience across all creative and technical fields. Doom Eternal, FF7 Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, Animal Crossing New Horizons, and The Last of Us Part 2.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Wow. Is that what you want to see too?
Both, because I haven't seen anyone talk negative about that game.
I saw a lot of people do.
I have.
Surprisingly, a lot of PlayStation do don't like that game.
See, but
are you serious?
But Ghost is not even like a game that has like a 9.
I don't know about that.
But like Ghost doesn't have like 9s either.
Basically, it's what Jeff is talking about. There's like hardcore Last of Us fans, and there's the people who hate Last of Us. So...
Exactly.
Yeah, so they love Ghost, and people then it's the other way around. Whereas like
basically you see the same thing. You see Last of Us fans how they hate on CD Projekt Red. It's the same thing, but with like Ghost of Tsushima. They don't want that game to overtake Last of Us, so they're always hating. Like every time they see a game that could potentially overthrow Last of Us, they just hate on it for no reason.
Yeah, it's like the biggest threat to Tsushima, so they hate it.
What was I gonna say? What the fuck? Noah wrote his whole thing. So game direction, he thinks Half-Life Alex, and for game of the year, he thinks it's gonna be FF7.
Oh, that's true.
Okay.
Let me change my mind. I think Alex gonna take game direction because like I think it's like the best video game ever created.
See, here's the reason I don't think so, because obviously these games get nominated by websites and stuff, and I think not enough of people on each outlet got to play it because not everyone there has access to a VR headset. It's only like
if they're journalists, they should.
Yeah, but I think most websites, from what I've seen, like 1 or 2 of them have a VR headset, and most of them don't play it. It's always like one guy that reviews it there. So I don't think. I don't know. Well, guys, game of the year. Who do you think, Jeff? What do you think is going to take game of the year, and what do you want to see take game of the year?
I know my game of the year is FF7. But I think Hades, I want Hades to take it. Because like the fact that Hades made it here, it says a lot, and you feel I want it to win. I think it deserves it, and I want it to. But what I think is gonna win.
This
Animal Crossing or Last of Us? Animal Crossing or Last of Us? Animal Crossing or Animal Crossing?
Wow, Jeff going bold. Okay. Of course. Okay. Pio?
Honestly, all these games, I haven't played Hades. I have it on Switch. But like, it's one of those years where like any of these games win. I don't mind, and I think all of them deserving. Like they're all like awesome games, right?
What are you gonna say? Go.
Yeah, it's a big but. I want to. Okay, if I'm gonna stay up all night, right?
I know where it's going.
I want there to be a satisfaction for me. I want to laugh my ass off on Twitter, right? So I want Last of Us to win so bad, just to see people's reaction.
I feel like Animal Crossing will have that reaction too.
It will. But like Last of Us would be perfect.
But see, at least with Last of Us, it's like super beloved and makes people happy. Whereas Last of Us puts the internet into a state of depression and anger.
I think you meant Animal Crossing. You meant Animal Crossing. You meant Animal Crossing.
No, sorry, I meant Animal Crossing. I meant sorry. That was wrong. Animal Crossing. Sorry. At least Animal Crossing makes people happy and joyous, whereas Last of Us makes people like depressed and emo.
Yeah,
emo. You say emo.
Yeah. Emo,
also, here's the thing. So there's only 5 websites that are giving out the awards, and Last of Us won 4 out of 5. So I think it's gonna win. But obviously, like 1, 2, it doesn't matter. Like all of them are great. But like I want to see the meltdown. It's gonna be worth it.
So
because I don't think
it's gonna win.
Last of Us. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. But who would you like to see actually win though? FF7 remake?
Yeah, like if I had to choose like a moment, yeah, that would be cool to see Nomura win. But like, I still want to see the meltdown. Like, I just want to see people mad. So we'll blast us.
This one I've been thinking about this stuff, like between these, because right away I think personally I don't think Doom has a chance against these 5. Doom is fantastic, but I don't think it has a chance. Like Hades, I think. It's lucky that it's part of the nominees, but I don't think it's gonna win. FF7 remake has a big shot, but it does have a bit of that like, oh, it's Japanesey. It's like, it's not necessarily
it's for an audience.
Yeah, it's for an audience. So I think it's between Ghosts, Animal Crossing, and The Last of Us Part 2. Now. Fuck.
Because you have to remember, Game Awards is like mostly a popularity contest. Yeah, and there's nothing more popular than Animal Crossing.
Because here's my thing. If I, like, to me this year, the game that defined 2020 is Animal Crossing. No one can say otherwise. Like, that is like, that was the
Among
game.
Us too.
Among Us 2, yeah. Animal Crossing, Among Us, and for those 2 weeks Fall Guys, those were the 3 games that I just felt like I had never seen that much internet discussion about in my life. But Animal Crossing is like, especially during like peak quarantine and all this stuff, it's like, it's, fuck, man. That's hard, man. I think Last of Us being super divisive, but especially, I think Last of Us is going to be a game where by the end of the year, a lot of the websites voting are going to be like, yeah, it was pretty divisive. Yeah, I didn't like this. I'm like, fuck. I want, out of these, I want FF7 Remake to win. But I think Animal Crossing is going to win. There we go. So, yeah, that's all our nominations. Huh?
It's gonna be one of those reactions where people are like, "What?" You know,
exactly. Yeah, I think most of these will.
Yeah, but like, remember last year? Last year I had a horrible reaction because like Sekiro won, right?
Yeah, because it was, it was like a huh, and instead of like oh, it wasn't like a yay. It was more like a oh, okay, that's a weird choice.
Last year's actually surprised the fuck out of me.
Yeah,
I love Sekiro, but I did not expect it.
Well, because they voted for all the game, because I think last year DMC5 wasn't nominated for Game of the Year, and
Fire Emblem was saying Ari 2 though.
Yeah, and FF7. Fire Emblem 3 wasn't nominated for Game of the Year, so we were already confused by that.
It did win. It did win the People's Champ.
It did win the People's Champ. It did win the People's Champ.
Right, Pyle?
Yeah, it did.
Never forget. never forget. But yeah, so either way, I think this year, no matter what, based on all of these, it's gonna be a fun year just to see who wins what. I'm gonna be exciting times, bro. It's lit. All right, guys, that's gonna conclude our show. That was very fun. That was lit. Cash money, and it's all Gucci. So thank you all for coming. Noah, fuck you. Jeff, fuck you. Pio, fuck you. And Johnny, fuck you.
Okay.
Goodbye, bitches. Oh wait, we didn't do fucking, what's it called? Fun facts of Storm Yorha.
Dinosaur talk.
Oh, dinosaur talk.
Do you want forehead talk, dinosaur talk, or like fun fact?
Sure, go for it. Do.
I already have fun fact.
Okay, let's go with fun fact.
Okay, let's go.
Yes.
That's a fun fact, bro.
Shit. Let me think of a fun fact. Oh yeah, I have a fun fact. Actually, the first taste of Fire Emblem that the West got, it was via an anime, not a video game. That's the fun fact.
Wow, thank you so much, Yorha. Thank you all so much for coming.
I hope it was fun.
It was fun. I agree. All right. Goodbye, everyone. I'm Sonic.
No.
Yeah. Whoa.
Amazing.
All right. Yeah. Haha. Okay. All right.